The Trump administration released a major batch of Epstein-related files, and now pressure is building from both parties to go further. Democrats and Republicans alike are saying partial disclosure is not enough. Representative Ro Khanna, joined by Republican Thomas Massie, is now openly discussing impeachment as leverage, not to punish, but to force full transparency from Attorney General Pam Bondi. And that matters, because once the first files dropped, powerful names surfaced, including top Democrats. And when sunlight starts revealing uncomfortable truths, the fight quickly becomes about what gets released next. Let's go ahead and get into it. My name's Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway, and I'm also a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. And this story matters because it shows how transparency actually gets enforced inside of our nation. And guys, we're a growing channel, and every like, comment, share, and subscription helps us raise awareness. Also, sharing this report matters because public pressure is what keeps disclosure moving forward. You guys want more information? Share this report. Now let's get into Rep. Ro Khanna explaining why impeachment articles against Pam Bondi are being discussed. It's not as punishment, but as leverage to force the full release of the Epstein-related materials. There's a million more pages probably. Check this out.
Attorney General Pam Bondi. Some Democrats are saying she should resign, including Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Are you considering impeachment for the Attorney General if you don't feel that the Justice Department complies with your law?
Thomas Massie and I talked about it. He's working, as am I, on drafting articles of impeachment and inherent contempt. We haven't decided whether to move it forward yet, but we're in the process of doing it. And look, the problem that the Attorney General has, if you just look at the comments to our social media feed, is the amount of MAGA influencers who are upset with her. And the issue for her is not, are there going to be 212 Democrats who would support it? The issue for her is how many Republicans and MAGA supporters would support it. So my hope, because my hope has never been about Pam Bondi getting justice or Todd Blanche getting justice. My hope is she looks at this. She looks at the outrage that MAGA has. She looks at the disappointment that the survivors have, and she makes a decision over the next 2 weeks to actually start releasing these documents, because she may lose more Republicans in the House than she anticipates.
So y'all are drafting articles of impeachment. I mean, how will you decide if you're going to file that?
Well, one is a pragmatic decision in terms of impeachment is a political decision. And is there the support in the House of Representatives? I mean, Massie and I aren't going to just do something for the show of it. But my sense is, just looking at the initial reactions from people in MAGA, from survivors, is that this release is going to cause as much grief for Pam Bondi as the earlier releases. Susan Wiles said she whiffed. This isn't building more trust. And I was early in the morning, I was giving positive quotes when Blanche was on television, because he said, I'm going to release a few 100,000 documents. Someone said, well, Ro, they had to release all the documents.